Hey everyone, this is OverDosE MH with my first gameplay due to request, and also someone asked me about accuracy tips. So I'm just going to be going through one of my gameplays, giving you some tips. Just not so much tips, but just showing you what I do and explaining why I do it, and hopefully you can grab a few things from it and help your gameplay. Why do you want to continue watching this video? Well, I'm using a camera, for God's sakes. Why do you want to continue watching this? Well, I have a 3.0 KD and I'm in the top 1,000 in every core game type on the all-time leaderboards, so I'm consistently above average, I'd say. And not many people can say that they've done that. So I've got something new to bring. I don't camp, I run around. Pretty fun gameplay to watch, in my opinion. But first off, like I said, I wanted to apologize for using a camera. I don't have any of this equipment, cap card or anything. But just if I get enough comments below saying you like the video, maybe some subscribers, then I will continue to put out more videos. And if that happens, then I will definitely purchase the equipment I need to put out higher quality videos for y'all, like the other YouTubers do. Secondly, I had a few things I want to talk about, and it took longer than the actual video. I didn't really feel like playing Headquarters of Domination, something that took longer, just some TDM, 5 minutes I think of it. So I'm just gonna go over my first point right here before I start the video, so it'll end right at the same time. Accuracy. First thing is sensitivity. For accuracy, you want to use a lower to middle range sensitivity. I personally use 5. I used 2 all the way through Modern Warfare 2 from the first Modern Warfare. I used 2 the entire time. Got my accuracy great. Since then I've been doing competitive, so I needed to be able to turn on people. I needed to be faster, quicker. So I have lost a little bit of control, but at 5 you still have that control and you get that extra speed, which I really like. So it definitely, you don't need insane sensitivity, 10 to do a 10. You don't need to be able to do a 1080 in less than a second. That's not gonna help you at all in this game. It's trivial. I don't know why people do it. Just sort of like the bragging factor. What sensitivity do you use? I use 10. Oh, congrats, you've wasted your time. Okay, let's see. Let me start this video now. Had a couple of test runs where I forgot to take it off fast forward. Ah, there we go. Works. Alright. Let's see, what's next? If you noticed, I'm always pretty much aiming where I'm going to be going. As you look here, I know that guy's there. I come in the door aiming right there. And pretty much every corner I jump down, when I hop down here, I look at the bottom. When I come around this corner, I'm already looking right before I even go to that corner. I'm always looking where I expect people to be, which is really important. Right here, I know that guy's up there, so I just look right where he's at. Had my gun right on him, and even if I'm like a few feet off, then I can easily make an adjustment. Especially with me using sleight of hand, it's really easy to bring your gun up if you're already looking at the person and go ahead and get a head start on the kill. Let's see. Another thing I've noticed I do is I strafe a lot. You can probably see me here on this long shot. See that guy? I'm strafing left and right. It's not, really dramatic, but just it allows me, 1, it makes me a moving target. 2, it allows me to make those really small changes in my aim without having to hit the right stick. With higher accuracy or higher sensitivities, mine's at 5 middle. Sometimes I am a little bit off and I aim too far. I'll make too much of an adjustment. So sometimes strafing is easier, and I do it on most of my shots. Instead of moving the right joystick, I'll just strafe, and that'll be easier than, if I'm 2 feet to the left, just strafe a couple feet to the right, I'm on them. It's a lot easier. I know that's a little bit more difficult to do. I've been doing it for a long time. My friends say they've tried strafing and they can't figure it out. That's one of those things you have to go and practice. I would recommend for sensitivity, like accuracy training, just go into Nuketown by yourself and just practice, pretend someone's gonna pop out at the spot you select on a wall, and then practice turning your controller and having your gun aimed at that spot by the time you've turned to there, and just shoot a few shots downrange, and just practice that. Get quick, get precise. Precise is what wins when it comes to accuracy. You want to be precise. Next thing, a few things. I have a headset. If you want to bring your game up to the next level, I definitely recommend a mid-range headset. You don't need a high-range one unless you want to be really pro competitive. I have $100 Turtle Beach X31s, and they work great. It really upped my game. Let's see. Basically, the way to describe my playstyle is I'm very aggressive. You have to be if you're consistently top 1,000 on the leaderboards every week, all time. But I'm controlled. I call it controlled aggression. I'm not running out that door, even though I know there's people out there. I'm being very precise and very safe. You try and balance two things when you play this game. One, getting a kill, and also staying alive. You have to find a nice little balance between those two things, to where you can get the kill but still stay alive. And once again, I come around the corner already aimed where I know that guy's at, so that helps. Yeah, but you need to be able to just really be fast, but be controlled about it. Don't be just all over the place, like just spraying and praying. Just be very controlled. Watching this gameplay, I'm looking around fast, but I'm very controlled about it. I know where the enemy's at, and my aim is precise, where I'm looking is precise, all that. So, basically, there's only a few things you need to be successful in this game, in my opinion. One is you need awareness. Have awareness of the maps you're playing. Be aware of your surroundings, be aware of the situation, what game mode you're playing, all those things. That's one of the most key things. Just that little map at the top left, use it as much as possible. Don't stare at it, because then you won't see anything on the map. But use it all the time. Know where you're at, know where the enemy's at, know where your team's at, and use that to your advantage. Awareness, very important. Second thing, quickness. And like I said, not just quickness, but controlled quickness. And here's an instance right here where I heard the guy behind me and I was able to turn on him. Even after he was already shooting me, I still was able to turn on. That's what that 5 sensitivity brings to you. But yeah, quickness. Just like if I didn't have that quickness, I wouldn't have been able to get that guy behind me. It's controlled quickness now. Like I said, it's not just quick. You got to be controlled about it. You got to know what you're doing. It's understanding, getting used to your sensitivity, understanding, the awareness of the map and the quickness combined. If you can combine those two things, you're already going to be a good player. No doubt about it. And if you have a good accuracy, you practice your sensitivity, you have that accuracy on top of it, you're going to be great. Oh man, that's basically all it is, I think, to be good at this game. Just quickness, awareness, and a little bit of accuracy. Even if you don't have that accuracy, you can make it up for it if you're quick and aware of your surroundings. Basically, yeah. This was my first video. It was pretty fast, only about 5 minutes. Ended up going 36-4. But like I said, if you have some constructive criticism, don't just put you suck. Constructive criticism, help me out with my next video, and all that. And hopefully I can continue to bring you better stuff. I used the FAMAS this time just because you get to see me in the first video in my natural state. I can use any gun you want. Just put some requests down there and I'll try and get those videos to you. Thanks a lot for checking this first video out, and subscribe, let me know, and hopefully I'll be able to keep bringing out good videos for you. Thanks a lot.